Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grigby's War in the West. As we continue, so there has been some momentous events recently, namely Operation Dragoon, which is something of a something of an issue, but it's not terribly bad. It's difficult to deal with, but really, it's only going to be bad if they have armoured, or motorised, or mechanized. And as far as I can tell, they do not have any of that at the present moment, so that's fine. I can also work on establishing defensive positions, and in general, working my way around it. Is this music a little bit too quiet? Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. So yes, we do have forces incoming to reinforce that area, so it shouldn't be too bad. The main worry really is Normandy. It's not going anywhere near as well as I was hoping. Though it's not going as poorly as I feared. So that's pretty good. Right, these guys are out of ammunition. That does need to be addressed ASAP. Can I do... This is just an air phase, isn't it? Is it just an air phase? Can I drop any actual... No? Okay. Right, air transfer. Yep, okay. Right, air transfer. Let's see. What reinforcements did we receive this turn? Did gain some nice stuff here, actually. Heavy Panzerjägers. Yeah, Jagdpanther 4s, okay. Some howitzers, so we've got some 150s. Pioneers, these guys are awesome. And the 22nd will receive some Volksgrenadiers. Some Panzer Brigades as well, so that's pretty damn handy. The Volksgrenadiers, though, will be very, very nice. I'm going to need them. Italian Security Regiment as well, that's going to be sweet. Okay. So we gained some night fighters, level bombers, and some transports actually, that's quite nice. Right. Can I have them assigned to an actual Flieger Corps? Okay. Did it say where they arrived? Right, these forces over here, so these are Junker 88s. Okay, they can be of use. Range is rather limited, so I'm not entirely sure if I can make it down here, but we'll have them fly to Munich. Can we fly from Munich down to Italy? We can. That's good then. Right then. We'll have them reassigned. What command is it? Is it Luft Flotilla 2? I think it's Luft Flotilla 2. Yes. Luft Flotilla 2. Okay. Then the other reinforcements. Yeah, where are they? Oh, they're in National Reserve, okay. I actually don't know how they do come from National Reserve. It's something I've never really had the experience of yet. Right, let's find the overall command. Okay, so this is Italian Luftwaffe. Right. Can I have them assigned to the actual airbase? Ah, yes, this is how we do it. So we do have, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Apparently, I've had a lot in National Reserve and never really known about it. And we do have some ME-262s. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Okay. Right. This airfield's not occupied So let's see, what should I have assigned here? I could have some fighters assigned just to give some more support. I mean, I could have a few Fokker Wolves. That's true. These AA8s. In fact, right, ready. Sort by ready. Right, so we do have a good number of Fokker Wolves. We do have some ME-163s. Oh, goddamn. Right, we'll have some BF-109s assigned. So we'll have some BF-109s. These, my friends, can be assigned to the 2nd Loft Flotilla, so 2nd Air Flotilla. Okay, so at least we have that now. Let's see. Map information. Ground support. Did we have nobody assigned to that? I don't think we had anybody assigned to that. That's rather silly. Okay. Yeah, so we do have a decent number of planes then. That's good to know. So if I go over here to production, we go to Germany, we go to show types. ME-262s. Apparently, we don't have any of you. Though I might have the fighter bombers. Yeah, I have ME-262As, 2A, which is over here. In this airbase. Yeah, there we go, the ME-262s. Okay, so they're given the 30mm cannons. See if that's alright bomb as well. I'd rather have them just for the cannons. They're more maneuverable then, and obviously more survivable. I need a higher level airbase. I mean, I could turn a Lincoln into a actual higher level airbase. That could be fairly handy. But then again, I might end up kicking myself in the back by doing something like that. I.e. the Allies do break through and they do seize that airfield. I've just given them another level 3 airfield. We do have the range. We could fly from here, actually. Okay. So we'll have these HE-177s over here instead. Yeah, we do need to go through here and sort out this. Right, the 3rd Air Flotilla. Okay. We have some ME-410s here as well, and some transports. We'll take these, have them assigned over here. Right, that's obviously over capacity now, but I can sort that. So we'll have these Junkers. Right, we do have a Junkers 52 over here as well. Still over capacity. So we'll just spread them out. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of random things I could really do with organising this. That's so much random shit. Those are transports as well, I do believe. Okay. We have good capacity here then, so what we'll do then is we'll have a few planes assigned here. Okay. Ready. Have these Fokker Wolves. Right, that base is almost full, so we'll move on over here. I'd rather see the air base. There we go. Okay. Annoyingly, it's not showing me what I want to see. And we do have this air base over here, actually. No, that's not what I want to do. Right, here we go. So let's have some Fokker Wolves assigned here. It is a level 3 airbase, I could probably get away with the ME-163s as well. Okay. I can't believe I had all these planes, I just didn't ever know about it. Right, yeah, capacity... It's fine, but I don't want to put too many planes into one airbase. Okay. Now we do have this airbase over here. Though... Right, these HE-177s. These are level bombers. What I could honestly do with doing is having my level bombers all like move to like one area and then using that as a staging area sort of thing. Yeah, a lot of commands here need to be sorted out. That would definitely help us the hell out. Right. These are obviously night fighters. Yeah, again, I could have night fighters really do with being assigned elsewhere. It needs to work that we have, like, fighters at the front. So, I think in time we will go and do a full overhaul of the actual air bases. With the actual forces assigned to them. Might be worthwhile. Okay. So we'll assign... So I could assign some ME-262s. I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather that air squadron increase in size. But then again, they might be at their full capacity. So we'll take a look. Won't hurt. Probably. Probably will. Get some BF-110s as well while we're at it. Okay, let's take a look at these squadrons that we do here. Possess now. Okay. Oh, these are reconnaissance. Right. Oh, that's actually fairly handy, to be honest. That is fairly handy. Yeah, that is some impressive speed. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. So these are reconnaissance variants. That's good. That's going to give me a decent bit of coverage there. They're not going to be active this turn, however. Okay. These groups need to be reassigned. Okay. And now the transport planes. I'll have them at Le Mans. I'll put these heavier squadrons in there, or these larger squadrons. Okay. Right. So they can't travel this turn, but that's good to know that we do have these forces available in the following phases. Right, so superiority, though I could go with the reconnaissance now. Reconnaissance, let's change that target. Not that. Change it to about here. It's about here. Okay, then we'll cancel it. Okay, Hex. Have it there. Area 3. Area 2 would probably do it. Let's go with Area 3 then. Let's actually understand what the threat is. So, we'll have some planes assigned. I just might not be able to do it this turn. So we'll leave it for the time being. Actually... Okay. Made a boo-boo. Either way, we'll assign a few more planes. Okay, done. Right, this one. Okay. Yeah, that covers all of that. Now we should be able to do it. There we go, we got the ME410s. Right, the ME26s are over here. Obviously they can't fly this turn. Yeah, these are all reconnaissance. So having them in there would be quite nice. Actually, I'll assign them all, just make sure that we can actually cover that. There we go, and confirm. Okay, at least we'll have some actual accurate information about what the hell's going on now in Normandy. So that's decent. Now I could do a ground support. Now ground support, you are covering the actual the 1st Panzer Corps. I need you to cover the army instead, actually. Right, so Army Group B. Right, 15th Army. Yeah, I need you to cover the 7th Army. I believe it was 7th Army. Is it 7th Army? I think it's 7th Army. Right, sign all that. Okay. Yes, 7th Army does command quite a decent amount, so that's decent. Okay. 1st Corps. Wow, we have a lot available here. Frankly, I need to get a lot in here, so we're going to assign quite a large amount. It's not exactly loads available. We'll get some howitzers in here. Okay, it's locked. Ah, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, you command so many men here, that's probably not wise. Okay. Right, we do have you, the 5th Panzer Army. Okay, we'll have you assigned to 5th Panzer Army. I'd rather that, as it reduces the overall weight on some of our units. Reserves as well, possibly. Okay. Okay. There we go, so we reduced the weight on some of our forces. So this corps definitely does need some more support. They don't really have much assigned here. In fact, do they have anything assigned? They have a few divisions assigned to them. But I don't know about actual support like this. No, they didn't actually have that, so that's good news then. Right, so it's locked. Okay. So hopefully things will be slightly better now, as we do have a little bit more support over here. Now, down in this front, let's see. I've really siphoned off reinforcements from this front. I don't think we really need them at all. At least in my opinion, we don't need them. Because there's nothing that can be achieved here other than holding the actual front line. And as long as they hold the front line, that's fine by me. Right. Where were the attacks made? Okay, here and here. Lots of bombing over there, though. Okay. They do have some good... Ah, dear. That doesn't leave me much, does it? I do have some anti-airbow, so that's fairly useful. That is fairly useful. Okay. Now then. I'd like to create a fortified position here just in case. And I can't recall which button it is. Can I actually do it in this phase? I don't think I can do it in this phase. Okay, fair enough. Right, so let's take a look at these then. Any moment, there we go. Okay. So things are rather rough. But we are holding for the moment. That's not too much fine, not really. It's pretty rough. It's a really, really shitty situation. We are trying to manage here as much as possible. Basically anything that isn't under strength is taken off rotation and put back into the front line. Okay. This is the issue, there's no reserves anymore. There's nothing. The Fortified Field Division. I'd rather have the other field, well, actual proper divisions maintained first. I mean, take a look at this one. 1,000 men. That's nothing. That is abysmal. Okay, that one can be taken off rotation. That one too, so that leaves me 2 now. Oh, there we go, 3rd. Awesome. Right, we might be able to cover this now. In fact, I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's good news then. It was only 1 more, but I can't afford that one. Yeah, I can't afford that one. That can stay on rotation. Yeah. Jagdpanzers. Right, yeah, okay. Shit, I do need them. Was that the brigades? I've just taken something off. No, I'm fine. I think I was looking at the wrong number. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. I was looking at this one over here. Right, so we're all good to go there, that's fine. Okay, let's pray. Let's pray. Right, so we'll set our directives. And we'll execute said directives. Hopefully we do have a right, there you go, so you can see the sheer amount of men that we're dealing with here. That is a lot of them. Definitely. But the thing is, due to the frontage limit, we don't have to worry about those forces in the rear. I mean, if they were smart, they would rotate them out. But then again, that would be difficult due to the zone of controls that we do have on the front line with our divisions. They would lose a lot of movement. Okay. Not too bad. Right. So at least we are digging into this position. It's this position that does need to hold. Okay, you can't be static, I need you to mobilize. You're going to mobilize, and then we're going to form you up into your proper forces. Now, somebody did comment, I do believe that the 243rd was in the north somewhere being reformed. Yeah, there we go, we have the 243rd. We have the 709th as well, so they are being reformed. So we'll just hold them here for the moment. I mean, to be honest, I might want to just pull them off the rotation. We do need to be about 10 hexes, I do believe, from the enemy to refit. So we'll move them back, and then we'll have them reform. Okay, we do have these forces here, that's good news then. Or not. This is the 716th. Is it the 716th up here as well? 709th? That is a full division, actually. I should really have that mobilized. Okay. You don't have much movement. In fact, you have 0 movement this turn. Stay in that position, then. We'll use them in the following turn. At least that's something that we have available. Okay. We do need to free up this. We have 189, so that is the actual full division. I think what we'll do then is we'll have the reserve, well, we'll have the headquarters fall back to here. This is the full army. Where is our depot? Our depot is there and there, but I'll go with this depot. So we'll move back to that depot. Okay, so we've got forces assigned directly to 7th Army. Which is difficult, but frankly should not be like that. So what we'll do then is we'll have these forces assigned to the Panzer Corps here. Okay, no. There we go, we'll have you assigned. That should help to fix the issues. Because there's no point having them directly assigned to the actual army group. Well, there is and there isn't. There is and there isn't. Yeah, they don't really have anything assigned to them. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Do you have those forces assigned to the actual army group itself? Okay. I'm going to free up the room here. Okay, now we're freeing up room for actual combat units, which is a very important distinction here. Oh, here we go. Right, there we go. We can form you up into a proper division now. Or we could if we had the actual mobility. So we'll have you assigned to that corps as well. There we go, so we can form them into the actual full division, which will be quite nice. You can be moved over here. So, let's see. Speaking of, well, thinking of actual numbers, they're low, extremely low in ammunition. What I need to do then is really fly supplies in here. SS Motorized Brigade now has some fantastic defensive capabilities. Defense here is solid. Defense here is more or less solid. I wish I could get more armor into there, but it's mostly okay. I mean, ideally I'd be able to crush these forces here, but I just don't have the supplies on hand. I just don't have anything built up for something like that. I mean, what I might be better off doing is having the 7th Army resupplied via air, so then at least we can get some extra supplies into those forces. Though I might want to just go for the corps themselves. Yeah. Issue is we don't really have many trucks. Let's see, if we go over here, take a look at unit supply current, vehicle percentage. Right, vehicles and units, Okay. Nation, Germany. Wish I could sort it by actual army. Let's see. These are our groups. That took me a while. Okay. German. Okay. So. Okay. I need to find 7th Army. Alright, so 7th Army. Yeah. That's the issue here. So 7th Army is only receiving about 35% of the vehicles required for it to actually, well, function. So I think what we need to do is rejigger our supply network. So we'll have this as supply priority 2 really for the moment. This needs to be at level 4. Frankly, these could be assigned to 1. Or even 0, in fact. Actually, no, I'm going to keep it at 1. So we actually do get some supplies going through there. But frankly, we need more supply going to where it's actually needed. Okay. See, I can't change the level of supply priority because there are obviously areas where it's actually built. God damn it. There's a lot being built there, actually. I should probably have that. It's, I don't know if they actually require supply. Okay, I'll leave these cities. Right. So what do we have here then? We do have 2 divisions. They're already on the train, so that gives them huge mobility. There we go. That is the extent of the Western Theatre. Yeah, could roundabout make it. Possibly. I could make it to Milan. Okay, we'll make it over here then. So if I click space, there we go. Awesome. Right, we'll have them assigned to a local command in the area. Okay. It's not helping anybody. But I might as well have these guys backed. Then again, actually. God damn it. Okay, these guys are going to move anyway. Alright, let's clear the conditions here first. Let's make this work. So what do we have here then? We have a okay number of forces, actually. Here we do have the SS Motorized Brigade. These guys are awesome under defense, actually. Well, apparently they are pretty damn good at it, so we might as well make use of that. I am keen to retain control of this rail. So I'll have you guys mobilized. Shifted here. Mobilize. Okay, never mind. Shift there. You're on the rail at the moment. Could have you shift over here. Okay. Go to the local command. We'll go to reserve. But look at that, I mean, they're very launched now. To call that a division is a disgrace to the Wehrmacht. Right. Do we dig our position in here? It is good terrain, so we'll do that then. Right, change command. Okay, you're on the train. Off the train, and you can hold that position for the moment. Okay. Actually, these men can take that position here. These men can take the... if I take that position there, that's actually pretty decent. Right, now these men will hold on to this, just because I dare not leave it open. Okay. Right, reserve. I do need to protect these cities. I do need to protect that one, but these are the two that are under threat, like Marseille and Toulon. Those are the ones I do need to actually protect. Right, we'll have you advance over here. I think I'll keep them in full divisional strength. It's easier to organize, and they are natively stronger than just as a brigade. Not right now, though. Ah, shit. Do we have you shifted? I think we do have you shifted. There's no port in that area anyway. Yeah. Have you shift up there? I would use a lot of supply, but I do need to get you into this area ASAP. I do need to shift you up as well. Okay, now we do have some transport here, so we'll take them off the train. Let's have you reserve for the moment. Right. Just have you fill in that gap. It's not much, but it's something at least. Okay, have you reassigned? I mean, I could check their advance, but I'd frankly get pushed back. And I'd rather them push in, because then at least I can dilute the number of forces I'm facing. And of course, they're pushing through the terrain, they're taking some attrition. So, at least that's something to help us. Obviously, it slows them down as well, but they're having to move. And I can fight a fight and retreat. So that works better for me, really. I'm just trying to make use of what assets I do have in the area. I do have some decent assets in the area. Right, that's decent. I might have them move over there as an actual reserve formation. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take out these wretched divisions here. What the hell? Did I just take... what? I'm confused what just happened there. Okay. Whatever then, we'll just pretend that didn't happen because I'm somewhat confused as to what happened. Right. Weird. Interested as to why they're coming off the rails. What do you actually have assigned to you? You have a decent amount of anti-aircraft and some artillery. That's alright actually, a few bits and bats of artillery. So I'd rather have that shifted up to the front. Yeah, they move quite far. Might still be within range. Yeah, they're still within range, then at least that's something. I do have you. Okay, have you assigned. Right. You need to be reassigned. Okay, it's not a fantastic solution, but at least we have some forces in the area present to at least potentially check their advance for the time being. There's not much else I could really throw at them. And then again I say that, and I do have some forces spare. Heidi-ho! We'll have them here as an actual reserve. There we go, we have our reserve formation now. We assign them. That is their command. Oh, I do have this command. It is apparently a command in charge of air. Why the fuck is it in charge of air divisions? Oh, it's commanding AA, right. Okay. But in fact, I'm going to hijack it. Ah. Yeah, just move it over here. Okay, it's a shame. Hmm. Okay. There's only 72 pieces of artillery here, but that's still a decent amount. It would help hold the line. I was frankly hoping I wouldn't have to do things like this, as we'd be able to crush the Normandy invasion beforehand. But clearly that's an impossibility. I don't know, it depends honestly. We might be able to bleed them of supplies. If we keep on battering them away in these defensive engagements, we might be able to pull something off. Nothing magical, but at least something. Alright, let's move you up over here. Okay. Is this it? Wow. Fine, whatever, just get some in here, then at least we have something. Whatever. Not too much I can do there. Okay. Now the defense over here. Right, morale is fairly decent. A little bit lower in the center due to the repeated bashes they've had. Have you reassigned or not? I am starting to move men back just so we can start to dig these positions in and prepare. Then I need to buy myself some room here to operate. Right. Move these men back here. So at least we are solving the situation steadily. Right, I'm gonna have to move up here. Not the best situation. I mean, we do have reduced combat efficiency there, but at least we have brought it back up. What I could potentially do is, I don't know if I'd want to risk it. Could move some panzers here as a reserve, or even pack this over here. Have these panzers work their way in here. Okay, have them reassigned to the SS Panzer Command. Okay. Right, at least I frankly do need all this to be assigned to 1st Panzer. Most because it just makes it... I say that, kind of overloading the headquarters, aren't I? There's not much I can do about it now. But it's where I have most of my support concentrated, really. That's what I'm thinking. But at least this situation has been cleaned up a little bit. I did have far, far too many units in there. Right, this needs to go here. I could create a secondary depot here, perhaps. I say that. Damn it. We'll create a depot here. Okay. I do have this force. Assigned to this core, apparently. Not much movement's going to be achieved here. Can make you move up to Liege, though. So at least that's something. There we go. Okay, so things are interesting. Let's move some support here. Right, you can't be directly under the command of the 10th Army, you need to be moved into the actual core, so you can actually benefit from the presence of support artillery and etc. Okay, let's move this one here. Yep, there we go. I actually do already have a thingy there, okay. You, I could move there. At least that fills that port in. Right, so have you moved to Milan? There we go. I do have these forces in Vienna. Right, have them just move to Munich this turn. Okay, so frankly, that's about the best I can do with what I have available. Right, we're still alright here. It's good. Keep that going. Okie dokie. So understand, see how we go. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah. I mean, they must have a lot of logistical demand over here. I mean, sure, they do have 2 ports, 1 full port, but it's still somewhat damaged. A temporary port... We'll see. If they didn't have the ports here, I would be able to crush that. Eventually, anyway. Fuck, I forgot to fly support. Sorry, I forgot to fly in actual freight, like ammo and supply. God damn it, I forgot to do that. I really meant to do that as well, god damn it. But at least we do have the invasion contained for the time being. I say for the time being because things could rapidly change. But at least we have reinforced the front line somewhat with actual panzer divisions, so they're intrinsically stronger. And they are able to deal with armor in a better fashion than just normal infantry. Ideally, what I need to do is withdraw weakened infantry divisions or brigades and have them come to the secondary line. The secondary line will then form a defensive perimeter. So then if we do get pushed back over here, we can start to fall back into more defensible positions. Though ultimately I'd rather that not happen, as this increases the frontage and frankly favours the Allies as they actually have the units to fill that frontage. The terrain's excellent for defence, especially here. That's a really good terrain. We'll have to see. At least we have an idea of what we're dealing with. Okay. Our losses this turn are rather high. Okay. So losses are starting to escalate for the Allied air fleet. That's good to see. Very good to see. Though frankly it's nowhere near enough. The Allied economies can replace these planes no problem. I do think we'll eventually get pushed back. I don't think it's... I don't know. It might be possible to defeat the Normandy Landings. It might be possible just to hold them long enough for possibly reinforcements, possibly to deal with Operation Dragoon, and at least I'll have a few more forces available for Normandy. But frankly, the Wehrmacht's glory days are over. It's not the same army anymore. It's been 3 years since the Austria was dealt a fatal blow in Russia. So we're just nowhere near the same. But it's far easier to defend than to attack. We might not have the offensive ability that we once did some few years ago, but we still have the defensive capabilities. Okay, yep, they are dropping in yeah, right, now that signals quite an interesting thing to me. The fact that they're using airplanes to deliver supply. I mean, they are losing a few of those, so that is important to note. So, right, we have 3 cores here. Just take a look at the fucking size of these things, though. God damn! Those are larger than the actual probable divisions. Especially that one. The 1st US Army. That's just a core. God damn, that's huge. And that is 1,000 plus artillery pieces all of its own. God damn. That is very interesting that they're doing those. Okay. I mean, they do have very high offensive abilities, but we do have some very good defensive abilities. Right. God damn. They lost quite a number of men there. As you can see here, I've changed the message level. So as you can see a little bit more what's going on now. Okay, they've really thrown a lot of men at that. Okay. I mean, they do have 55,000 men there. But they don't have much in the way of actual armoured fighting vehicles. That's good. Yeah, we do need to actually add more planes down here, especially considering the sheer amount of air power. No kidding. That one just halted. They lost a number of armored fighter vehicles. Okay. It's not good that they're actually attacking me here. This is really dangerous. That's not good. We might not be able to hold that long. Right. Significantly large numbers of AFVs being destroyed there. And the fact is that we do have the river there. They may not hold. Oh my god. Right, they may crumble this turn. Okay, they hold resolute for the moment. That's a lot of armoured fighter vehicles lost right there. We do need to reinforce that position, because that's the weakest part of the line now. Okay, so there does seem to be this weird issue where it does seem to pause at 31%. I don't know why it does it, but we'll just give it time. Should be fine. Okay. So frankly, we are hoping... well, we are holding at the moment. I mean, frankly, we don't have the offensive ability, but we will make them pay. It's just a shame of making them pay doesn't really make that much of a difference, because obviously the sheer amount of power that they have. Though in places like Normandy, they can only have a certain amount of people. A certain amount of divisions. There we go. Right, you better bloody well hold. Okay, yep, we held. Now, we don't have that much to fear over there due to the fact they just don't have that much in the way of force. Okay. They've taken some extreme attacks. Yeah, we are seeing a lot of attacks this turn. Though the fact is we still hold Rome, which is quite nice. But, ooh, barely. Yes, we still retain Rome for the moment, so that's good news. I mean, we are bloodying them, it's just the fact that we seem to be just losing more men than they are. Even though we are fighting these really good defense battles, are we actually going to hold that? I don't think we're going to hold. Oh, bloody hell. Will we hold a second time? Yeah, the bombing is having an effect. We do need to get more air power down here. You can see that we're losing quite a few men. And it's the disruption caused by the attacks as well that matters. Right. That's not good. Did they actually pull back? I don't think they chose to actually occupy that position. So we might be able to re-occupy our position there, but we're not going to be able to hold it the same as we did before. So if they leave the hex open, I might be able to get some extra forces in there, but we are lacking. But for that to be the only hex that we were pushed back in is good news. We do have Pescara, which is a fantastic position. I might choose to give ground here and go and defend across the River Pescara, which is nice. If we had the mountain positions here, I don't know, would it be worthwhile? I could hold that mountain position and then shrink the frontage down to Pescara and this position here. This appears to be swamp though, so that's good. good, but it's nowhere near as good as an actual urban defensive settlement. Okay. Right. Actually, no, this isn't bad. So this turn we did lose 15,751 men, 188 guns and 55 armed fighting vehicles. But the Allies did lose 27,000, almost 30,000 men, 246 guns and 384 armoured fighting vehicles. The loss ratio for armoured fighting vehicles is just nowhere near high enough for us to really count on it. Air losses continue to climb quite high. So we did manage to survive the turn, Ben. That's excellent. Yeah. This does continue to be our best position. We do have tigers there as well, so that's probably why. Let's see. I need to dig in. I don't know why we're not digging in, but we are digging in. We have dug in here, so that's decent enough. Just need this to dig in. Nice positions here, though. This crescent here will be a absolutely superb position to hold. Started to dig in here as well. That's good. I can probably do with moving you over here, so then at least can start to dig that position in. But looking good so far. And we did manage to hold them over here, just at the Alps. So that's good. Just at the foot of the Alps, at the Var River. So that's good. They didn't actually advance. Oh shit! They got fucking armor. Right. That changes everything. That really bloody does. I think what we need to do then is try to... we can move this brigade over here, establish this division in this position here. We still have 2 more divisions, so we might be able to create a something approaching a defensive box around the invasion. Potentially. It honestly depends on what they do. Ideally, I'd like to keep control of this actual rail line, though frankly doesn't really matter. It's good to have, as it allows supplies to flow a little bit easier and for me to get men in and out rather quickly, but it's not absolutely important. This position's fantastic. The river, the mountain as well. It's a shame that we don't have the urban hex there. But yeah, we might... I don't know, do we shift men away? Or do we shift men towards the forces here? That is a core and a unit. I wouldn't be able to destroy the unit or push the unit away to to ruin the core and take those supplies. So that's a shame. So they do have a temporary port and the actual port city here. Need to keep Nice out of their hands. So they actually didn't elect to hold on to that position, so that's good enough. That means I can retake it. GR. I can't think who that is actually. Right. We are holding here for the moment. Yeah, this position's also its defensiveness, so we do need to get extra men here ASAP. This position as well. So let's see. That's a fantastic position. I could pull these men back over here, and then we just hold the actual town of Pescara. I mean, you look at that defensive ability, that's rather high. But we are bleeding them over here, and we still retain Rome, so that's good enough. We are fighting quite a few battles here. Right. Now, how does the Ostia, or Osther, fare? Right, we can actually take a few divisions off. Soviet potential is growing at the moment, and we still have enough ability to fight it. Okay. Now the thing is, do I keep these men here in this position? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if it's worthwhile, in fact. I mean... it would be practically game over if they did land further forces. If I can keep them contained within Normandy, at least I have a chance there. I really need to attack these positions. The morale is starting to drop, which is good. I mean, the morale here of our forces is mostly high. Yeah, look at that, offensive ability is just absolutely nothing. Yeah, I do have these Panzer divisions. I could move these Panzer divisions up over to here, and if we have Panzer divisions as the front line, at least that gives us a decent number. And it is pretty much the entirety of our armoured fighting vehicle strength in northern France. So if they break through that, then there's not much to stop them. Okay. I am somewhat scared that they now have the armoured. There's a large force here. But we'll see. They might just throw themselves against our lines, and if they do, eventually we might be able to choke them. Either way, it's going to cost them a lot of men to be able to break through. So let's see, what reinforcements do we have this turn? Actually, I do need to check on some farming and see how they're faring. So we gained some jets. A good number of jets, actually. So 35 here, so that new squadron's going to be beefed up. Quite a few jets, actually. That's good. Ground units. So we have gained the Volksgrenadiers. Fantastic timing. Some Panzer divisions as well. Right, so we do have the 105th Panzer Brigade. We do have the 553rd. Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot about you. So we do have a few forces to work with this turn, so at least we can actually get some reinforcements to the Normandy area. So that's good news. I can actually replace some of the men that I'm taking from the front and put them elsewhere. So that's good news then. Okay. Right. So, I think we'll leave it here then for the time being. So thank you so very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Do let me know down in the comments if you have enjoyed this and what you think of my tactics or my ideas or overall strategy, really. Do you agree with me taking these forces from the front over here where they could be used as reserves or just to fill the gaps and having them on this line here so we can dig it in and start to prepare a secondary defensive position? What do you think of my ideas regarding the south here and trying to possibly box them in? Or at least favour ourselves with the defensive terrain like the Durance River here with the rough terrain. That would work very well at halting. Plus we'd have the rails over here. I don't know, I need to make the best use of terrain that I can, but I also do need to retain this rail line here. This rail line does give us that supply effectiveness, so like supply details here, yeah. I can actually see what we received here, 142 replacements, that's awesome. Ah, okay, that's cool. I like seeing this, it's something that you don't really see in one of these. Where the hell is the rest of their force? Fuck, you're all the way over there. Okay. So we should probably have that force moved over there to form its composite division. Yeah, okay. So let's quickly change, quickly look at the 7th Army supply situation. Yeah, 7th Army. Right, so still it's 34% with the actual vehicle allotment to 7th Army. Okay. 1st Panzer. Oh, 1st SS Panzer. Okay, none. Cause. The hell are they? Oh, that's Army. Right. Okay, so 1st SS Panzer. Current vehicle. Okay, so the corps themselves are actually getting a decent amount of vehicles. It's just the 7th Army is getting nowhere near the amount of vehicles it actually needs to support everything. But things are working, so that's fair enough. Supply details. Priority 0, that's not right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's really, really wrong. That's really, really wrong. That might be why these guys are lacking on arms. Well, just on ammunition. Fuel's not really an issue. But ammunition and supply definitely is. So I'm glad I picked that one up. So yes, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have enjoyed this, do consider backing on Patreon. It really does make a huge difference to do this. And of course, thank you. If you have not before, then please do like the video, and have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye for now.